welcome. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Coming. How is everyone? Saturday, happy weekend. Who is going for Owambe? Anyone going for Owambe? Going for a party? Hi everyone, coming. Like as you come. Jide, what is it? Jide, what happened? Can you leave that dog alone? Oh, you think? Leave that dog alone. Hello everyone. Hi. Godik, hi. All right. So, thank you for liking. Bring your question. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Word for All. Temitope, Kingsley. How is everyone? I'm outside today. Grab some fresh air. Yeah, it's a beautiful Saturday. Kingsley, how are you? Like as you come, please like the video as you come so that so much other people will see it. Share also if you can, thank you. Share if you can, thank you. The breeze is much outside, but you know what? I'm going to stay this outside. I'm not going inside today. Hi, Victor, how are you? Small Hill. Eminent, how are you? Ngano. Do you know Francis Ngano? Ngano. Quarantine. I'm not sure. I don't think I do. Good afternoon. How are you? How is everyone? Any party jollof? Anyone? Has anyone been opportunity to eat party jollof today? How are you, Eminent Video? All right. Scamming game is going on. What do we say? How is everyone? When you say to me, please can you help? I want to come to Australia, please can you help? I'm like, this is the only thing I do, providing information. Oh. That's the only thing I do here, helping, providing information for free, giving it out, dishing it out. Early childhood educator, Kingsley. I would like to know if I would go for general IELTS academic for my skill assessment. Kingsley is, your skill assessment is academic, okay? For early childhood. For you to be, leave the dog, he's on a leash. Leave it, doesn't matter, it's just doing garagar. I don't want him to come and disturb me here now. He will be there. All right. So, if you watch that video, Kingsley, on how to migrate to Australia as a teacher, early childhood is part of that teacher. So if you watch it, you will know that the list, when they talk about the English, is IELTS, is academic. So once English is needed for your skill assessment, because not everyone that needs English for their skill assessment, and once it is needed, you must write academic, okay? Australia visa application is general, but if you require IELTS for your assessment, then you must go for academic, and you will use the same academic to apply for your visa after your skill assessment. So that is it. Tarun, we are talking about Australia and New Zealand here today. It's Australia and New Zealand. Yes, Tarun. Okay, so Kingsley, I hope you do that. Please prepare very well. There are so many people helping online. Even on YouTube, you will see so many IELTS channels as well. You can go to the IELTS go to Google and search IELTS official website. They also have some free mock material as well. Try to go to groups, even on Facebook, even anywhere. There are groups on IELTS, people that do mock exam and so on. Prepare very well before you attempt, okay? The money is big. It's not those days that you say you keep writing. So you need to prepare before you go, Kingsley. I hope, and good luck. Yeah, good luck. If you're able to grab it and do your skill assessment, there is high chance you'll become in Australia. I need teachers. I keep saying it, they need teachers. What is holding a lot of people is English. I don't know, but if English is going, will be the only thing that will hold you, I think it's better you plan to write it. Australia needs teachers, and for teachers, their visa comes so quick. It comes so easily, like faster, even than the nurses. It's a pity, but that's what is happening now. Okay, because you see some nurses too, when they apply for their visa, they say they've been waiting, but for teachers, once you apply, it's coming out. It's coming out because a lot of people, because the teachers, they put their standards so high. IELTS is 7788, so it's so high that it's only few people that can make it through. So, and they don't want to put it down anyways. They don't care. They're leaving it there because of the high standard of education. They want their teachers to also to be fluent and stuff. So many people won't be able to skate through. So once you skate through, Kingsley, and you apply for your visa, there is high chance you'll be getting it for teachers in Australia. So if you're a teacher, I would think, and you meet the requirements, you have education qualification and you have a degree, I think the best, and you have work, at least 2 years work experience in your field. For early childhood, Kingsley, I know you don't have specialization, which is good, because if you are English, if you are a teacher in primary school, you don't have subject specialization. It is good as well. But if you're a secondary school teacher and you have subject specialization, your specialization is like government, social studies, English, I would say, please don't waste your money. I always say the truth. Don't waste your money, because it may be hard for you even to get a visa sponsorship. Okay, please like my video as you come. Like my video as you come. We are outside. The breeze is breezing. The breeze is breezing. Please, can you ask your question? Please, my Facebook people, ask your question. YouTube, can you please send a greeting to my sister Rosa Malano and my cousin Lola Mento? They are watching the live together. Oh, Aroa, I'm going to do that. I'm sending greeting from Australia to, you didn't tell me where they are, to Rosa Melano. Rosa Melano, how are you? How are you? How are you? Aro is sending greeting to Rosa Melano. Okay, your sister. Yeah, Aro is sending greeting to the sister Rosa Melano. Rosa, how are you? And the cousin Lola. Lola, how are you? Lola Mento, how are you? How are you? Welcome to this channel. Be blessed. Oh, you have such lovely family. Bless you, Aro. Bless you. Bless you. You're a good person. Please, this teacher job you're talking about, it is for high school or college or early child. Okay. When I made that video for teachers on how to migrate, Oluchi, how are you? How are you, Oluchi? Australia visa processing. I will come and answer you, Crypto World. How long can Australia visa processing take? I'll answer you. Someone said Uche Chukwu is asking Jeremiah, please, this teacher's job, Jide, don't put that in. Come out from that trampoline if you're planning to push that thing. Okay, for teachers, the job is for all teachers. So when I made that video, I talked about early childhood is there, primary school is there, secondary school is there. Okay, then what we call college is different. College is not included. College here is a polytechnic. Okay, so it's early childhood, primary school, secondary school, and also teachers of children with impairment, with disability, and which other teaching too. Okay, is also included there. Okay, so that's what we are talking about, Jeremiah. Crypto World, you said, Oluchi, I'm glad you are doing well. Crypto World, you say, how long does Australia visa take? That question is very bogus. It's ambiguous. Okay, because when you talk about Australia visa, you talk about the process you undergo before you even apply for visa. And the question is, which visa are you going for? Okay, so if you are going for you found a job and you're going for visa sponsorship job, there is possibility your visa will come out in 4 weeks, in 2 months, in 3 months, because you have employer. It's a different visa. Okay, that's visa 482 or is it 468? Yeah, which is permanent resident. The other one is temporary resident. So you already have a sponsor. That one comes out faster. So they say minimum on 4 weeks. Now, depending on the amount of application they have. Now, when you're talking about other independent visa like 491, which is 5 years temporary resident visa, and permanent resident visa like 190 and 189, okay? So the process is that you need to do skill assessment. So you're going to count your assessing authority may do your skill assessment under 12 weeks, 7 weeks, 11 weeks, and so on. So you're going to count that as part of your visa process. That is on you, what you call how long does it take. Now, you know, Canada Express entry, you can't say how long does it take because you're going to wait on the queue until you are selected. So this is the same thing for this type of visa that is not visa sponsorship. So you're going to wait. When you do expression of interest, you wait. Did they leave that dog? It's not. You can go. Make sure you shut it up. Please don't shut it hard. Okay, easy now. Okay. All right. So that is on you. So what happens is that depending on when you are selected, some people can be selected within 4 weeks, within even 2 weeks, within even 2 days. So some people can stay there for 1 year. Some people can even stay there for 2 years. So that is that one. Okay. If you're talking about visitor visa, some people can get their visitor visa within 1 week, 2 weeks, depending. Okay. I'm a nutritionist. I intend to get a health and social care certificate. Phlebotomy certificate. Oh. Care certificate, phlebotomy certificate. So here, phlebotomist, I'm not sure is in that skill occupation list. Oluchi, please, can you search it under the Australia skill occupation list? You can get that list on YouTube, on Google, or you check my videos. Okay, I will send a link of a blog where you can go straight and get that link. I'm not sure whether phlebotomist is in that thing. No, I will tell you the truth. Now, the question is, why are you getting them? A nutritionist, you guys have a registration. Why can't you follow that pathway? Why are you getting all these certificates without a job experience? A certificate without job experience is useless. When it comes to skill migration, it's useless. So you cannot say you have a certificate as a phlebotomist and you don't have at least 1 year experience under it. It is as useless as nothing. Okay, Gina, what are you doing? Don't leave that door open. Okay. So why are you guys desperate on this grabbing certificates, all these cheap certificates? What are you going to do with it? Okay. Oluchi, I think what you should be looking at, if you have a experience as a nutritionist, what you should be looking at, follow that guideline where I made a video on skill assessment and find out your assessing authority. What do they need? What do they need? Do they need you to write an exam or not? What do they require for you to do skill assessment so you can apply? Okay, it's very important. The certificate you say you want to get, health and social care certificate, when you get it, what do you intend to do? What work? You know you need a job experience if you're going to make use of that certificate. Do you have a job to go for? All right. Well, thank you. I will tell my sister she is a teacher in Enugu and love to teach. Please, a video you made about the teachers. I'm going to drop the video. I will drop that video after this, under this section, or under the comment section of this video. But it's on this channel. It's on this channel, that video. But I will drop it for you, okay? Work in healthcare as a clinical nutritionist. Oluchi, please, can you go find, next time you'll be talking to me, tell me your requirements for skill assessment, Oluchi. Can you stop this certificate of this and that? Okay. Phlebotomist, if you're going to get a certificate as that, make sure you have job experience before you start applying. Okay. Australia don't need that. Like, it's not one of their skill occupations. So if Australia in your mind, I don't think it will work. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Can you find out your skill assessment authority? What do they need? You are a nurse. Where do you start? You start by professional registration. If you're a nurse, you start by professional registration. If you want to come to Australia, all you need to go is go to APRA. I have a video for nurses. I'm going to drop it here. It's on this channel. Go to my playlist and check nursing migration to Australia, overseas trained nurses. You will find what you're supposed to do. The first step is for you to do what is called self-check. Immediately you finish your self-check, APRA will tell you all your steps, what you're supposed to do, okay? That's where you start, Stephanie. Okay. What are my chances and what process? Oh, that's a long one. Mama, please, I am a nutritionist. Okay. Write IELTS after that. What are my chances? Okay. You don't just do something in isolation. I don't know this thing. Oluchi, you don't plan your migration process in isolation of the process. You can't just wake up and say, I want to go and get this certificate without knowing how important that certificate will be to you. Don't get a certificate because everyone is getting it, okay? So you're saying you will go get this certificate and write an IELTS. The question I'm asking you, what is the intention of getting the certificate? You're already a nutritionist. A nutritionist is a nice one. Why can't you find a skill assessment a process for your occupation, Oluchi? Why are you grabbing all these things, wasting your money? Okay? Because when you say you write IELTS, people like you will go now and write general. Probably you require academic. Then you come back and start asking. That's why I said know the process. So know the process before you start jumping to get a certificate just like other people are getting. What are you going to do with the certificate you are getting? Okay, the certificate you are getting, does it require you to have experience before it can work for a country? For example, you are going to Canada and you getting a certificate of phlebotomist. Don't you think if you are going via skill occupation, skill migration, that you need a experience? So if you are just getting a certificate for getting sake, all which is not going to work. Oh. Know your process. If you said care and social care, health and social care, can you go to Australia skill occupation list or even New Zealand skill green list and search that occupation is there before you go grab the certificates now, and not even searching whether it is there. Search whether it is there and know the process for that occupation. Because if you search that is there and they say that you must have 5 years experience, then you know it's not for you, because you don't intend to stay back in your home country to have another 5 years experience before you can come. Does it make sense? Before you venture into anything for your migration, please know the process of. Don't go be grabbing. The same thing is applicable to people that I want to get a career certificate. Where are you going to use it for? The country you want to use it for, are they accepting that particular certificate? So that you don't go be wasting your money and be planning and planning. Everything is futile. You need to do something that is productive, okay? I watched one of your videos with Aaron and Waka Waka Doctor. Yes, TEF was mentioned, and myself, I would love to. He said you watch my video. Yes, I did video with Waka Waka Doctor and Aaron. I remember. It was Aaron that mentioned, you know, sometimes people, you are in a country. That's why I say to people, don't blame your relative that can't tell you any information, because they don't really know that. You can't blame them. They're in the country doesn't mean that they know these things, okay? So on that very video, Aaron mentioned TEF is the cheapest, and some content creators will tell you TEF. I've made a video to tell you that TEF is cheapest, but it's not for you, okay? Currently, TEF is not for you. TEF is very cheap. It's our polytechnic, our college, okay? It's higher than second, like, it's a diploma and certificate level. But it's no more for you again. If you're from South Africa, Zimbabwe, sometimes it still works for them. But if you are in West Africa, high-risk country, Nigeria is one of them, Ghana, Cameroon, all of you are in a high-risk country, you will not get a visa, okay? You will not get a visa. So, Uchechukwu is not a good one. Come out from TEF. It's very cheap because it is a 16-month program, and it's because it's lower than degree. You will also get there. You will always get your diploma certificate cheaper than I do my video, my camera. God do to you. All right, so it's not a good one. Another thing is that because people hear this thing from some content creators that college, Australia College and TEF is the cheapest, they go and get a admission from private colleges. Private colleges in Australia will give you admission for TEF, but they don't care about your visa. The visa is on you. However, the visa process is that you cannot get a visa, a study visa, if you are not studying something degree, and that degree and above must be at least 2 years. Okay, so even if you have a master's, you're coming to study for master for 1 year, you will not get a study visa because it's not up to 2 years. So it has to be degree and above, and it must be at least 2 years. Does it make sense? Yeah. Oluchi, I'm waiting for you. I hope this is still connected. Oh, your network was pretty bad. It could be mine as well. I don't know. It could be mine. I'm not sure. It could be mine. I have 3 years teaching work experience. I have got through the assessment board requirement, and I'm very much interested. Though the money is not small, please, my hope is worth doing. Tell me what you are teaching. Are you early childhood teacher, primary school teacher, secondary school teacher? Rejoice, if you're a secondary school teacher, tell me what you are teaching. What is your area of specialization? Thank you. Before I take that question. I am planning to use my education certificate to apply for MSc in early childhood education in Australia, but can't also use my certificate in education to apply because I have not teach before and I don't know how to teach. You're a teacher, you don't know how to teach. Okay, maybe that's your education certificate. What is it? Is it a degree or or NCE or HND or OND? Tell me. Is it a degree, B.Ed? Let me know. Okay. Rejoice, I want to know what you are teaching. Is it primary school, secondary school, early childhood? If it's secondary school, tell me the subjects you are teaching. Go through the occupational list to see the requirement. I will go. Yeah, go. Oluchi, I'm going to drop you a video here, a video link when we finish. Skill assessment. Okay, that will help you to find those occupations. First, find your occupation as a nutritionist. That's where you have experience first. Find it and see your assessment authority and their requirements. If it's something you can pull off, I think it's a big one. Okay. Yes, of course. Can someone in microbiology get a master's in public health? Of course, you can. You will get very well. Yes, you can. You need to check those, because one thing is that you cannot get admission on your own if you're coming from some African countries. So I made a video, I'm going to post it again, on how to find education agents. However, you can approach MEL Education, MEL Education, and tell MEL Education, MEL Educations, that you are from me. Okay. Secondary school, I'm currently teaching mathematics and agricultural science. That's a good one. Rejoice, yes. You've gone through the skill assessment process. If you can pull it off, go. It is a good one. Mathematics, agricultural science. Anyway, they don't do agricultural science in a normal secondary school in Australia. They don't do it there because they have agricultural schools. Okay, in the rural areas they have agricultural school, but it's a good one. Mathematics, everyone wants that. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. I haven't done my master's yet. You don't need to do your master's. Which school did you graduate from? If it's a degree, tell me which school. You don't have to do your master's if you have your bachelor degree in education. Please, could you please share the educational agencies you mentioned? I don't have any educational agencies, code, okay, that help to get admission. I will share it. And MEL Education, MEL, is also a new one. We did live here. I did live with her the other day here. Yeah, I will share the video. Thank you. Master degree, you cannot move with your family immediately if you are coming from a high-risk country. Your agent will tell you, if you are applying for study visa, which you're supposed to go through an agent, they will tell you that they can't do for your family that time, at the same time, because it's going to jeopardize your chance of getting visa. Because you're supposed to have what is called what is it called? Genuine temporary entrance. So you need to have a good ties in your country where you are living, you are coming out from. So your family will be a good tie to show that they are still there, they are not moving. So when you come over, after you've come over, you can plan for them to come. That's what everyone is doing. So you're not the first one, okay? All right. All right. A degree in education, major in English. Ah, Dan, the major in English. English is not it. Oh. If you are teaching secondary school, English may not, your visa may not be, how will I say it? Because an English teacher, now this is English English speaking country, okay? So it might be hard because for secondary school you need to have a specialization. However, you can go for independent visa anyways for selection. But the thing is that when you go for independent visa for selection, the state or territory that will select you will also select people they need. So they will ask themselves, do they need English teacher? Does it make sense? So English teacher may not be that. I don't know whether that makes sense. Yeah. There was when they need English as a second language teachers under lecturing in colleges like Polytechnic. That was like 8 years back, 7 years back. It was, yeah, people were still doing it. But now English as a second language teacher, lecturer or TEF tutor has been taken, like it is there, but it's not more a skill occupation, scarce occupation. I don't know what, if that makes sense. My niece has NCE certificate and political science degree. Is he qualified with NCE and political science degree? Probably what would this person be teaching? That's another thing. Does he have experience? What is he teaching? Probably is it social studies and stuff. I'm not sure that will sell you. If you're a secondary school teacher, if you're a primary school teacher, it's okay. You don't have to have a specialization. If you're early childhood, you don't have to have specialization. But as a secondary school teacher, for you to excel, it should be something really you know that is needed. A country like Australia will need. So social science and stuff you're teaching is based on your country, history and stuff. Does it make sense? Yeah. Momo, how you doing? How you doing? You don't go make money finish. Come online. Yeah? You don't go carry money. I see you they dance in that video where you they dance. Every time you they go party, you say, take a miss you. Now you they enjoy Nigeria pass. This woman, every day you they do party, they post, they pepper us on this social media. Take them easy, Take them easy. You can teach psychology. It's good. Oracle of God. You can teach psychology. Are you qualified to teach it? That's another thing. If you can, that's a good one. Go do your skill assessment as a teacher. If you have all the qualification needed for teachers, then why not go for it? Psychology is a good one, though. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. We are going to be 30 minutes soon. Have a certificate in what does your niece teach? Ify, what does he teach? Is he a primary school, secondary school, or early childhood teacher? If it's secondary school, what does he teach? Bring your question, bring your question, bring your question. Bring your question, bring your question. Bring your question. It's going to be 30 minutes and I might leave once it's 30 minutes. I might jackpot. Leave once it's 30 minutes, okay? All right. Secondary school. When you're answering secondary school, I think you should tell me what your niece is teaching. The secondary school teacher, what is the person teaching? This video today is not only for teachers. I see so many teachers are interested here. We're talking about all occupation. We're talking about all occupation, Australia and New Zealand migration. Bring your question. What do you want to ask? Ask your question before I leave. Ask your question before I leave. We are 30 minutes in. Is this a secondary school that I will choose? Is your choice. How do I know what you are teaching? Prophetess, you should know what you are teaching. How will I tell you what to choose? You know where you are qualified. What is your work experience? If you don't have a job experience as a teacher and you have the qualification, please don't go there. You will fail your skill assessment, because it's obvious that you must have a teaching experience before you can be assessed as positive. Okay, so why are you asking me what you should choose? It's you that will know what you have experience. Mama, I have BSc in education in English. Please, can you recommend a good master's course? English. What can someone that studied English would do? I don't know. Ask you know what you do. I don't even know. Okay, go to do your masters in linguistics. I won't even encourage it. It's taking you nowhere. I don't. How will I even put it? You know what happened? Okay. Contact. You know what I always tell people. When you make contact to any of those education agencies, they will give you. Tell them to choose for you. Okay. Because they know what. They will give you something that will give you a visa and related to your qualification. Okay. You are not paying them yet. They will send you all the requirements and everything. You are not paying them yet, but they will help you. They will help you, give you options and so on. So you are not paying them, but they will help you and they will provide all the information you need. Someone that studied English, I studied English as my first degree in UNIZIC. Okay, I've taught English as a second language. That was in South Africa. Then I added some business MBA to it, which I did entrepreneurship, human resource, business management, communications, and so on. Okay, so I did masters in linguistics then because I was lecturing, but that's my previous life. That was in my previous life before I came to Australia. So I didn't progress with it to Australia. I became a nurse. So it's hard for me now to tell you what will sell in Australia with that. Linguistic, I will never encourage it. Go and do masters in English, I will never encourage it. Unless you want to. Is there any way you can do masters in teaching? You don't have a teaching qualification, so it's hard to do masters in teaching unless they will give you a package you for early childhood teacher, where you do your postgraduate diploma and do your masters. Okay, but your agent will be able to help you on that. Thank you, Taiwo. Love you too. How are you? Maliki. How are you, ma? How are you? I love you too. Plenty. I'm a nursery teacher and I'm a certified caregiver. What should I do? Caregiver visa in Australia, I tell people, but some people will not listen to me. That visa came out last year because there was a gap. Okay, that visa is ongoing, it hasn't stopped, but it's hard for people from Nigeria too to scale through, because there are people from UK and other countries, EAU or UAE, and other countries that want to come over. They already have experience in this country, which means they have international experience more than someone that is coming from some African countries. So you see, that is where they beat you. Then nursery teacher, if you have a deep degree and a teaching qualification and you can pass the English, then you go for that. That is called early childhood education. It is needed in Australia. Okay. We have stayed 1 hour here and it's about to go. I'm about to go. We don't have any more questions before more people come in. I'm leaving. Gosh, there have been a lot of questions I answered today. Arrow, I'm glad, and Wilson, love you too. Avanza can say I have Toro, Avanza, this one. We're done. It's all good. Onyinye, please check those things out. Check it out, Onyinye. You have a good profile. Make use of it. Stop grabbing qualifications from anywhere you see. They say people are using this. You go grab without knowing you need experience. Stop grabbing. Focus on one thing, okay? Don't confuse yourself. Make your pathway straight. All right? Okay, guys. Thank you, guys, and remain blessed. Bless you all. I'm about to go now. Thank you for coming. Like my video. Share if you can. Thank you, guys. Bye. Go off on